Alright, what the fuck is up? We're back for episode 4 of DNM Cast. Thank you for all the reviews and feedback on episode 3.
Welcome back. We're super excited for today's episode. We've been sneakily on the socials, been leaking who it was. If you joined my TikTok live last night,
yeah.
I know Bax may have said to a few people on the live stream. But anyway, without further ado, welcome Ned Lester.
Happy to be here. Finally.
Love that.
Finally.
He's just made the move to Sydney for a couple months. How's that? We're finding it well.
Oh, it's just so much nicer up there. The lifestyle's better. I'm sick of the nightlife here.
Yeah.
It's just love it up there.
Yeah.
So good.
You got a pretty nice place by the looks of it.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, go to Ned's
Wow.
Instagram story. It's
I know.
insane.
Well, I haven't posted it that much, you know.
Oh, a little bit. I've seen like a rooftop sauna as well or something.
Yeah, we're looking after a mate's house up there, but my house is just around the corner from that. So rooftop sauna, ice bath, looking over Bondi. It's not bad.
Yeah. So for those unfamiliar, I think Ned's name has become a bit of a buzzword on TikTok, which we have identified and taken full advantage of, as you're familiar with as well. But yeah, like, just do you want to give us a brief intro on who you are, what you do, for everyone that might not be familiar?
I'm Ned Lester from Melbourne, now living in Sydney. I am a model. I've got an alcohol brand with my dad. And yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yeah, well done. So yeah.
And model's been going pretty well recently.
Yeah, it's sort of kicked off.
Yeah.
Well, I went away to America, and like when I got back after obviously all this drama, I got booked so much. Like I'm doing 3 to 4 jobs a week, and I was like doing like 1 a month.
Well,
So-
blessing the stars, baby.
Did you start it young?
Sorta.
Did you start it young, modelling?
Yeah, I started 16. I got scouted,
Yeah.
and then I was with Chadwick's, and then I moved over to Brooklyn, and then it's just kicked off.
What does getting scouted look like?
Like I was at an event, a photography event, because I used to work for an events business, and some lady just came over to me and said, "You're beautiful," and I was like,
Thanks.
Was it Luke?
Whoa.
and I was like, it was like a 50-year-old lady. I was like, thanks.
What's your number?
You're beautiful too, honey.
And then she said, "Here's my card." And I was like, and then I read it and I was like, oh,
Fuck yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Fuck yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
that's perfect.
And what, it's just pretty streamlined from there? You
Yeah, it's pretty
audition?
streamlined from there. Like you go in, take photos, and then they just start sending you off to everyone. But then mine was, I got scouted just before COVID.
Yeah.
And then COVID came around, it got quiet. And then I think when I moved to Brooklyn, it's like kicked off again. Like Brooklyn is just like,
Yeah.
if you want to become a model, that's where you go.
That's where you go.
Is it America or Sydney?
No, Brooklyn's Melbourne.
Oh, I don't even know where Brooklyn is.
No, Brooklyn is the agency in Melbourne.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then, I've just signed with Scoop Management in Sydney.
For your Sydney jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we'll go straight into it. So you touched on the word drama just then.
Ooh.
I think everyone's familiar now watching with what we're talking about there. It involves Sam, our guest for episode 1. And I know you've seen the clip, and so first we'll touch on that. What was your first reaction to seeing that? Because we didn't tell him as well, by the way. We didn't send it to him like we would usually.
What was your
We
first
just posted
impression,
it
kind of like
of the
watching
video?
it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was at footy. Where was I? I was at the footy or something, and then I hadn't been on my phone, and then someone called me and said, "Have you seen?" And I said, "No." Seen what? And then I went onto my Instagram and I had like 40 DMs like sending your thing in, and I go on
What?
and I tap. But before I tapped on it, I looked at Sam's story and it just said Ned Lester. Like you put the subtitles.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God. And like Sam and I had a falling out then. I was like, oh, what did she said? And then I watched it, and then I didn't know what she was going to say, so I called her.
Yeah.
And I was like, what have you said?
She was actually pretty good. She didn't
I
mention
know,
much.
she
was good.
was pretty
Yeah.
good.
We kind of twisted like the original video a little bit.
I know,
so
you want clickbait.
yeah, so I don't know. Tough question is what she told us the truth.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Like, Sam and I were mates when we were growing up. Like, we were always in like sort of similar friendship group. And then she came up to me at the club, and it was 2 weeks after Caro and I broke up. No one knew that though, because we hadn't didn't post on my Instagram story saying I broke up with Caro. So, it's 2 weeks after, and then Sam came over, we were talking, and I, like she said, I'm 3 foot tall.
Yeah, basically.
And
Yeah.
she we were talking, and then I leaned down to tell her something. It looks like I'm kissing her in the video.
Yeah.
And I remember the exact girl
Who filmed
was
it?
filming
Yeah.
So yeah, if you are listening,
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
So you've always just been friends with her?
yeah, with Sam,
Yeah.
we've always just been mates. Like, yeah, we flirt here and there. We're both flirty people, but
Okay, we can cut that if we need.
We can cut that.
no, I like that.
Let's go.
Yeah, so obviously your ex-girlfriend is in the public eye as well. And there was some, I think half the problem with the Sam drama was the friendship there. Has the situation affected the terms that you guys are on, you and your ex?
Well, no, we broke up. What was it, Feb or something like that? Like, she was a good, like, the best girlfriend you could ask for. She, but she was pretty good about it all. Like, when she saw that video, she didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting to get abused from her about it all and everything.
Yeah.
And then I went to America, and I was meant to move there with her, but the reason we didn't move together is because we obviously broke up.
Yeah.
And we were just going through some stuff, and I was a liar to her.
Yeah.
And I was like,
What'd you say?
I know, I just like, I would lie, do little white lies, and we'd start arguing about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, there's no point moving away together. But then we went over, and I got invited to a party. What was it? Second night. And I was like, oh, like, I'm going to meet all these people at this party. And as I'm on the way there, I look on the list, and Cara's on the list.
Oh shit. So it kind of restricts you actually when you
Yeah.
like mingle with your ex-girlfriend.
I know.
Seeing your ex out in public,
Oh.
not what you want at all.
I know. And then I just saw her, and like, I had like been distracting myself since the breakup. And then when I saw her, I was like, oh,
Did you go?
I still love this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find handling, obviously, the breakup, but it's being online a lot and your name's being thrown around a lot? There's a lot of rumors and a lot of speculations and all that. How do you find dealing with all those circumstances?
Well, like, I knew the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I knew what happened. Like, people are going to hide behind their screens and try and say, oh, this is what happened, and twist it. But I knew what happened.
Did it bother you having, like, you know, maybe your name being pushed through the mud about certain things that, and maybe even like cheating allegations and things like that? Did that bother you?
Yeah,
at all?
of course. Like, I'm so against cheating, but it just happens. Like, people are always going to have their opinion.
Definitely.
People are going to sit at home behind their computers, like user 69 or something, and like say that.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
it did seem like your kind of like name started getting thrown around out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, but then I added fuel to the fire. Like, I posted a video.
But that's good. You know, that's
I
good
know.
for you.
Good, jumped on
I
it.
don't even know what I was thinking. Like, well, Cara was obviously posting, like, she posted a
She was wearing a shirt like
video
said,
saying world's best ex-girlfriend.
yeah.
But, like, fair enough. Like,
Yeah.
when I saw it, I laughed. And then I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll make a video saying I don't fuck with you.
No, that was good. We just jumped on
Toxic
it,
name.
capitalized, and
Yeah.
stirred the
went
pot a
for
little
it,
bit.
you know?
Exactly.
Stir the pot.
What's your general? Because I think these rumors are mainly spread by like those. All of a sudden, there's 100 TikTok tea pages.
Oh,
What are your opinion on those? What do you reckon?
Not a very good opinion.
no. There's one that's like influencer updates or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she won't let me follow her.
Have you tried to follow them?
Yeah.
Like follow back?
And then I was like trying to subscribe to her thing because apparently that's where she gives all like her juicy stuff.
Yeah.
And it doesn't let me. I'm like, oh, come on. But no, like I sat on there and like watched her talk about like Sam and I and all those pages. They all talk about it, but like people took Mick posted a story of us, of him filming Malibu.
Is the Nobu one?
Yeah, the Nobu one.
Yeah.
And then people have screenshotted and like I'm trying to cheer Sam up in that thing and it looks like I'm like,
hugging.
So
her.
you were trying to cheer her up?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
she was sad the whole car ride there. So I was like laughing up. Like, Nobu.
So just to clarify, that wasn't a date, one-on-one date.
No, that was not a one-on-one date. There was just, like 8 of us there.
I think everyone kind of speculated that, but it's like,
know.
yeah, it was a whole group of you, and it's just like, why would you be going by
Yeah, well,
yourself
like, but in America, I saw Cairo.
yeah,
Like after that night, we hung out.
yeah,
So like we're on good terms. We're all fine.
Yeah.
Like, and she's moved on now. I've moved on now. She knows the truth about the whole Sam thing. So people thinking that it's like still a big thing is just crazy.
Just touching back on America, there's some rumors going around about someone that you were with and mingling with some very high-profile people. Did you have any contact with extremely high-profile people or encounters? Not for the podcast. No, not for the podcast.
No, I didn't. Well, there was like the people we were with were always around like high profile people. Like you always run into people, and like obviously I was there with Izzy, Sam. They were invited to those sort of events.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were around people, and yeah, like I was fanboying a little bit.
Yeah,
and
as you would. Like,
Yeah, I know.
it's crazy. Some of the names I've heard thrown around are like, fuck. Like,
I know.
enough.
And like when like some guy came to our house that we're at, a high profile guy, and I missed him like 5 minutes, and I
And you
was
were flat.
so angry.
Did he drive a red Ferrari?
Yeah, he did.
Well,
fair enough.
happened to also be a YouTuber.
Sam will probably get angry at me for that one.
Yeah. People are
No, Sam and I are mates now.
Yeah,
Like,
I
after
think
that
I
video
heard that
came out.
because what happened was we put that video out on like the Wednesday, Thursday, whenever we filmed,
Yeah.
and then like the Friday, someone spam commented like they're at Serena Hotel right now together. They're at Serena
Yeah.
Hotel right
I
now.
was just about to mention that.
And then was that what happened there? Was it just
Yeah, well, Sam, like we obviously after America we had a big falling out, about like all the drama. It just got too much for her. I kind of like loved it.
yeah, love the publicity.
And she did say that. She said Ned will love this.
Your thing came out. She said to me, she didn't say anything to me. She's like, I legit had your back. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Thank you.
And then I texted her and I said, we need to fix this. Like, we were such good mates.
Yeah,
And then she said, she was just like so for it. And I was like, yeah. And then she said, all right, I'm going to pick you up. And I said, all right. And then we went down the beach with a couple of mates.
yeah. I think the internet,
night.
the internet kind of forgets sometimes that boys and girls are allowed to be friends. And
Yeah, I
they're not
know.
all like kissing
It's
each other
ridiculous.
and shit. Yeah, I know.
I know. And we like walked into Sorrento Hotel and like obviously that whole drama started like Ned Lesser and Sam Goog's Sorrento Hotel.
Yeah,
And we walked into the Sorrento Hotel and just everyone was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
So-
I think it's a good outcome that you've been able to rekindle that friendship.
yeah, she's a good girl. Like she cops so much stuff, so much.
she gets so much hate.
I
I don't
so
but
much
I don't
hate.
know why.
I know-
Maybe she does sound like bitchy, and Sam, you know, I think that
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
she's actually a really good girl.
Yeah, she's nice. She's lovely. She did us a massive favor by
Yeah.
coming on. Like, we have nothing but lovely things to say about her.
Yeah, she
but
cops
the
too much.
But the comments in her like TikToks and stuff are just disgusting.
I know. Like during that whole drama, I would like go on my burner account and like reply.
So Ned's got burner accounts.
I got heaps out there.
Well, because we did a TikTok with her after the podcast with her, and even like she was getting absolutely obliterated about being with blokes in a TikTok,
Oh,
which
I
is
know.
just it's so disgusting and so gross, and it's genuinely just trolls hiding behind a screen saying what they please.
I know, but like that's the thing about these people online. You're always going to have people who have their opinion like sit behind their phone, but like until you actually meet the people, you don't know how nice they are and like how
Exactly.
good a person. Like a example is Prime.
Yeah.
Like everyone thinks Prime's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
He's a
He's
great
actually a
bloke.
good bloke.
He's a very good bloke. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was great to have on last week as well.
And do you, when you are maybe in a bit down with all the negative attention online, do you have friends that you go to, family that you talk to, or is it more just like the self-confidence within yourself and just knowing the truth and just being okay with all of that?
I pretty much just laugh.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like I was so scared to post all my modeling stuff. And then up until about like probably 2 years ago. And like actually probably when I started dating Cara, like I saw her confidence.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Fuck it.
Was Cara big when you first dated?
yeah, she was huge.
What would you like? What was your perception of that? Was it hard for you guys?
No, like we always had a thing, Cara and I. Like we started talking before she had her first boyfriend, like her boyfriend with I won't say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleep.
Bleep. Fuck you. But yeah, like we were talking before that, and then like she'd call me every now and then when she was with him,
Yeah.
and then as soon as they broke up, like
It swooped in. Yeah.
I swooped in, and it was so good. And then like we had the best relationship. Like it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long were you dating?
Like a year.
Yeah. Okay.
We were together for about a year. Like she came to my like sister's wedding and everything. Like
Yeah.
it was full on.
Absolutely.
But then yeah,
I don't know if you touched on it. Are you still like mates with her now? Like,
no, we're not talking at the moment. But she's back in 8 days. Who's counting?
Yeah, wow. You know what's up.
She's back in 7.
Maybe after this you can
She's back,
rekindle
but
that.
I don't know what her plans are. So hopefully I might fly back from Sydney to see her. But yeah, see how we go.
Date at Nobu or something.
Can
Yeah,
I
don't
ask a question? You don't have to answer.
Yeah.
Why'd you break up? If you
We're just like, we're about to move to America together for 3 months.
yeah.
And then we had like arguments every now and then, like pretty often we had arguments about dumb stuff. And then she said, "You're so immature," and like all that sort of stuff. And I was like, I didn't believe it at the time, but now when I look on her back, I was so immature and I was lying to her.
Yeah.
They're always right.
Yeah, they actually always
They
are
actually
right.
yeah.
And like I took her for granted, I guess, in that situation. She saw that, but I never believed it.
Yeah.
And then we're like, there's no point moving away together and like being together if you're going to be away for 3 months. You know?
Did you have the doubt like in your head? Like, was there a time where you like switched off?
Nah, I was always like she was the best girlfriend ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to get her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first,
Karen,
everyone.
if you're listening.
I would, but like she's moved on now, obviously, I think. I haven't looked.
Who knows? Do a bit of work. kid.
I haven't moved on yet, but like slowly getting there, you know?
Yeah.
And obviously, it was a pretty serious relationship if you're looking to move overseas with her and live with her full
definitely.
time. So how did that, and then obviously ending on the terms that it did, how did that affect you and how did you deal with the whole breakup?
Like I tried to distract myself as much as I can. Like I'm like someone like when like I feel a certain way, I won't show it. I'll just distract myself.
Yeah.
And then I think 3 weeks passed, and then that's when it hit me, and I was like, yeah.
It's usually how it goes, eh? It's like, I'm top of the world right now.
Yeah,
2 weeks later.
I was like, I'm having the best time. Like that's when that video happened. It was
Yeah.
2 weeks after Cara and I broke up, and I was like out of the club. I was going out. I was just being an idiot,
yeah.
and like that's when I was like, after the 3 weeks, I was like,
Shit.
I was lying to her.
Yeah.
I am immature,
Yeah.
and there's like a lot of things I
Yeah.
gotta fix.
Sucks how we like realize like
Oh.
males in general. We realize that once everything's all fucked. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Like you're
Once
so
it's too far
invested-
gone.
You're
Like they're
invested
there
in
for like a
something.
week saying, "Oh, you sure? You sure?" Like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
2 weeks later, like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, you're in bed at 12 o'clock. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, like,
Oh.
where is she?
Well, I like hadn't looked at any of her stuff because like we talked for like ages after.
Yeah.
Up until about like a month and a half ago, we were chatting,
Yeah.
and then I looked the other night and saw her with another guy.
It's the worst.
Oh, that's
Oh.
the worst.
I know.
I
Luke,
went to the bathroom and vomited.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a genuine, like, if you genuinely love someone, you have such a sick feeling about
Oh, my
them having
stomach
the
went. I ran
connection.
to the bathroom and vomited.
Yeah. It's
And this
the
is
worst.
like 1 a.m. in the morning.
It's the worst feeling.
Worst feeling ever.
It's
Girls
nothing-
don't know that though.
No.
Girls don't think that
I
guys
don't
go
know that.
through all
Well, now
that.
you guys know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We have feelings too.
I think every guy's kind of lived a similar narrative in the sense like everyone knows what that feeling's like. It's just the fucking worst. Yeah.
And guys appreciate girls. Like we do.
Yeah.
We do. We take
100%.
care of them.
I know.
Yeah. Luke kind of touched on like having friends there for you. Like, have you had any like hate coming from more personal sense of like people you grew up with not liking or like getting jealous of what you're doing with your life?
No, not really. Like I don't really go through like my requests on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like the comments on TikTok, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't get that many. I'm actually pretty lucky.
They
But
just
like
love you.
You might after this, mate.
yeah, I guess I'm now. But it's just like seeing, you know, like we go on your post and you see like 250 shares.
Yeah.
And you're like,
that's- yeah.
what
We-
are they saying? That's the only thing that
Yeah.
gets me. I'm like, who's it being sent
Yeah,
to?
exactly.
And like, I try and tell myself that it's being sent to girls are sending it to girls.
Yeah.
But it-
it's
I
not
don't know.
realistically
Group
like
chats.
probably 50%.
We've had videos that we have more shares than likes,
Yeah.
or like comments or something,
Oh, it's
and it's
the
mainly the
worst.
ones that Luke's in.
Yeah. I know. I
Big
know.
high profile, bro.
Oh, no.
Profile X, that's what it is. The billboard.
Gosh.
No,
Anyway,
but the worst is when it's. I watched a thing the other day when it's from contacts.
Yeah.
oh, it that
Mate,
actually that
I send
bothers
it
me.
into the group chat and I like try and like call someone out.
Yeah.
And I say, "Oh, this is you, Dicko," and he's
Yeah.
like, "No, it's not."
No, it was James. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's like the worst, especially when it's like a really like fucking nasty one or like really personal one you see from contacts.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
well, I laughed at it.
Yeah,
Bringing it back to all the social media stuff and obviously posting different things on social media for someone that wanted to get into social media and wants to post TikToks and modeling photos, what would you say to them to kind of take that leap of faith and not worry about the judgment of others and the societal perspective of it all?
Yeah, well, it's with modeling, it's a bit different to influencing in like social media, but modeling, if you post as much as you can, the more jobs you're going to book.
Yeah.
So you just got to be confident in yourself, and like you choose to be a model, you got to post it. Like that's something I didn't realize for so long.
I really like that. If you choose to be a model,
yeah,
be a model.
Yeah,
be a model.
Fucking model.
And not everyone can do that.
I know. And like I posted the other day for the first time, like on my feed of my modeling. And like I don't care now. Like I'm just gonna post as much as I can because you get
as well.
and you get booked so much more.
Yeah.
Like I've flown back from Sydney on Sunday night. I had a job on Monday. I have a job yesterday, and I got a job today.
Yeah.
And then I'm flying back, and then I got a job in Sydney tomorrow. Like you just get booked.
Living it.
It's
How
so
good's
good.
that?
I know, so good.
Were you because you said it didn't really take off till you got back from America.
Yeah.
What were you working at all, like doing something else before that?
Yeah, so I've got my brand, alcohol brand Little Love Vodka with my dad.
Yep, shout out.
Shout out.
Send us some slabs.
Yeah, I should
Have a good night.
Yeah, you're not very good on the drink, mate.
You can't say that.
We're gonna cut that out. No, I started that with my dad. Like, what was it? He started it 5 years ago, and then it was like a couple of old blokes running an Instagram for an alcohol brand, and then I like came in when I finished school and took over it, and then like we've just slowly got it in everywhere. It's going into Dan Murphy's in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
Got a new flavour coming out, and then I'm pushing it into Sydney as much as I can.
We have a sneak peek of what that flavour.
Vodka lemon lime bitters.
Ooh.
That will go
lemon
big.
lime.
That will go big.
Yeah.
I can't. Lemon lime's like my go-to. Like
Yeah.
on a night out, not a vodka ready.
No,
not at all.
vodka
Tommy loves the vodka Red Bulls.
I do.
You love them.
Tommy loves just
Mate,
straight
how's
shots.
this like? What did we do to him at my house? We poured this like half a bottle of vodka.
So we made him down like a Summersby, and he comes out of the bathroom. Me and Ned are like fucking making this contraption of like vodka.
He's like, oh, I need to get drunk, so I'm confident.
And then he stole so much vodka by accident. He didn't even realize. I don't think.
Oh, you got
too
so bad.
Too much confidence.
Too much confidence.
But yeah, on that, so influencer events, and those exclusive type events. We went to one with you recently. What's your feelings on them?
Was that your first one?
Yeah, like first
our
like
first
real
influencer
exclusive
event.
one.
Yeah, it's like pretty cool. Like you get to see like all these people you've like dreamt of seeing, like
I
these
know,
girls.
it's
Fun fact:
crazy.
Ned, Luke, and I all got a matching tat
Oh yeah.
at
I woke up after being severely intoxicated and looked at my wrist and gone, what the hell?
Bro,
But
I
actually
forgot
don't mind
about it.
Yeah.
I forget about it too. It's that like
It's so thin.
So you
Yeah.
forget about all your tattoos, Tommy.
Yeah,
That's is real.
won't lie.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I don't mind it, but my work covers it.
Whoop, please sign me.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so good, these moves.
I need to get
Yeah,
one.
you got a code that you can drop or not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, Whoop, sign them up.
Oh no, they are sending. They sent this to me, but I haven't got a code. No, these influencer events, they're pretty good. Like the best ones are the Champagne Lola ones. You got to go to them.
Yeah.
They are so much fun.
Yeah.
They do like these big like penthouse parties. They're doing one in Adelaide.
We're going to one Thursday.
It's like a Bar Bambi Grey Goose. What is your love life like right now?
My love life now.
Yes, how is it?
Well, I'm not someone who like goes looking for someone to be like in my life. Like I'm pretty single right now. Like
Yeah.
probably as single as they come.
Yeah.
And like obviously still whipped on my ex.
Yeah, okay. Shout out.
But yeah, I'm just seeing how we go. Moved to Sydney. It's like all new girls, new life. I'm meeting. I live with like older people up there, so just seeing how it goes. You know.
Do they mature you? You reckon? Do you
Yeah, I
they settle
reckon
you down?
100%. Like I definitely something I needed as well to mature. Like I was pretty immature.
You're a certified lover boy.
Certified lover boy.
Are you more of a relationship or kind of just like doing your own thing and rolling with the punches?
Yeah, yeah, so do I. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, you do.
Yeah, hang on a
Tommy-
second, mate.
Let's go to Tommy.
Mate.
Let's talk to you.
Who's this girl?
Now, you don't have to drop a name, but who is it?
Friend.
Tommy has recently rekindled with an old flame.
Oh,
Yeah,
And,
it's an old flame.
Wow.
He will not go out with me on Friday, Saturday, or Sundays for those who go out on Sunday because he's with this particular person.
That's not true. I didn't say
So-
that.
So
no.
you're full.
At the
He is
moment,
full
yeah.
whipped.
No, it's there's Luke summed it up pretty well. It's an old flame that has re-sparked, I guess. And
Definitely resparked.
no, I'm happy. So
Which we were at some boxing event and he left early to go see her.
that's fucking bullshit.
I'm with Luke.
You came with me, motherfucker.
I don't recall this.
No, but
Anyway.
no, very good, very
So
happy.
shout out.
Bleep.
Where do you see yourself in the future, 5 to 10 years down the line? Do you have any goals that you have in place? Goals this year, goals next year, and goals in the future?
I got a few things lined up this year. Some things I can't talk about.
Wow, it's
Busy man.
Yeah, some things lined up. You'll probably see it coming up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stay in Sydney or come back to Melbourne. Like my plan at the moment is to be in Sydney for a couple months. But yeah, I'm just take every day as it comes. Like I don't even know what I'm doing in an hour from now. Like what I do today because I've got to shoot.
yeah, exactly.
Like I normally don't know what I've got happening. So like long term, I don't know. But yeah,
Just successful
take
model.
every day as it comes. Yeah, be accessible as possible.
Acting, would you transition into that?
Nah, not acting.
Love Island, things like that.
That would be. I could see your face like on Love Island.
Love Island.
Yeah,
Really?
I thought like, I don't know. You just have that like
Yeah,
TV show
maybe,
face.
Maybe. See how we go.
Maybe one day.
Maybe
Maybe
one day.
But nah, don't know. See where we go. Sydney's just the short term at the moment, so see what happens.
We do a segment each week. I know it's been very successful. It's called True or Not True. Tommy, you want to take it over here?
So Ned and I actually have a fair few mutuals through my footy team. So when we found out Ned was coming on, I did a bit of homework and found out a couple rumors about him.
So he's a little keyboard warrior.
Yeah,
he
no,
finds out what he wants to know.
He
no
used to
one,
be
no
those
one's
bears.
safe.
Full girl.
So-
Loves it.
I got told that in year 8, so if this happens to be illegal by any chance, the statute of limitation has passed. So there you go, you're fine.
Perfect.
There was a night where you thought it was a good idea to spray paint the Camberwell target.
Yeah.
And then that ensued in an on-foot chase with a cop, to which you escaped.
Wow.
I know exactly who
Cops.
told you this. And I won't drop his name, but yeah, true. There was like 8 of us. It was like that year. What was that? Year 8,
Like
year
Subway
9.
Surfers type vibe.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But you know, like when you're in year 9 and like you bought your first pair of TNs, like
Yeah.
you think you're full sick cunt.
Paint
and you're
trains
like,
and shit.
Ned Lester had an Eshe phase.
I fully did. Everyone did, and we used to like roll around Camberwell, like each big jumpers and stuff.
Gosh.
Well, and there's another one that you lit some like gold, like the post pads on fire.
gold
Oh
Nice.
yeah, and then Fire Brigade got called.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
You're a
nuts.
little fucking shit.
Yeah, it was actually fucked. We had this group of friends, and it's called and the name was OG Boys,
Yeah,
and it's our group chat is still OG Boys,
yeah.
and yeah, we like had this spot. It was called the spot, and like we set all this
Lit.
stuff, and like we lit up in this
Massive
bush.
fire.
We lit up this massive fire,
Shit.
and yeah, Fire Brigade got called. Yeah, we ran away from a few different.
Good stories come out
People.
of your young age.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
I want
let's
to
do it.
bring this to Tommy. Talking about mates not snitching on
Oh
him.
fuck.
Tommy recently has been in a bit of the spotlight, which he loves. And on the weekend, were you or were you not at Harlow?
Oh, I know this
Oh,
one.
was it Harlow?
I got sent this.
True or not true, according to inside sources, this person wants to stay anonymous. But the Harlow line was very long, and apparently you couldn't skip the line like you usually do. Instead, you decided to offer photos and autographs to move up the line.
It's not fucking true
At
at all.
Harlow.
What,
No way.
So he's going to
Are you
be like,
kidding
I'll
No,
sign
it's fucking complete
your
bullshit.
t-shirt to move up the line.
It was
I'll take a selfie.
we're
with
at
you.
Harlow, but this actually happened. We're at Harlow. We're in the line. Line's fucking huge. We're waiting there. It was freezing. We're standing there. I'm standing there. Some drunk guys run into the Uber. Get in the Uber. Right, nothing happens. And they roll down their windows and go, fuck DNM. Fuck DNM. Like
Really?
they start abusing me
Yeah.
from the thing. That's the only thing that happened in line.
Wow.
So that's
Diezel, don't think you're getting off this easy. You're laughing out here. You should be scared.
I have one for Diezel as well.
True
so-
or not true, Diezel? This is kind of fucked up. A little bit gross. I don't know if this can make it.
Who sent it?
But you wanted to make a hot chocolate
Yeah.
and there was no milk. So you've used your
Me?
sister's breast milk to make his hot chocolate.
Fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Is that true or not?
That's no.
Whoa, what is it? A lot of hesitation.
so-
that is some severe
Well,
hesitation.
I think I wasn't making the hot chocolate. It was something, and my dad was making coffees or something, and he's purposely put my sister's breast milk.
Oh, so it's
Oh.
it's true.
It's fucking
Diesel.
true.
Oh my god.
And I've drank it, and I'm like, this fucking tastes so weird.
Is that payback for your dad when you catfished him?
Your sister's titty milk.
Yeah, it's so bad. Mate, I didn't mean it. I didn't I didn't just pick up my sister's breast milk and drink it. It was
Right.
unintentional.
All right, we'll move on from that. I've got one for
Wow.
both of you two.
Oh shit.
All right,
I get scared when Tommy
Diezel,
says this.
I'll go first. This was actually sent to me, and it's a Diezel sighting, and I think it's legit. I don't know. I don't write the rules. Ready? Diezel was driving alone late on Monday night, and my guess would be you're going back from Luke's house, maybe 11 p.m. He pulled up to a red light, got the attention of the innocent motorist beside him at a station, who was also stationary at the red light, rolled down his window, which was insinuating that the motorist do the same. When the other motorist rolled down his window, Diezel began doing an aggressive gorilla impression and then said and threw a bag of into the other driver's car, and when the light went green, he sped off.
Ew.
True or not true?
Nah,
You threw on something.
it's not true. That's not.
That
No.
was actually sent to me.
Honestly, I think the monkey thing would be true, but I didn't. Nah, that's not true.
Can you do your monkey impersonation,
Nah.
We
please?
need to
Nah.
put a leash on him so bad.
I'm not fucking doing it.
Your monkey
No,
impersonation.
it's gone. The moment's
Luke,
gone.
there's actually two. First one I think I'm going to bring up
Fuck
is
off.
we have a witness here.
What
in-
happens
in
to
Ned,
me?
Ned Lester.
Oh, yeah.
Why was that just
I know
tonight?
what this
So
is.
I don't know. I'll say the headline.
We won't say any name.
It's a big story, and I've made a press headline for it. I might get you to elaborate on it. So it says Luke scandal in bathroom at That's So Fetch event.
Oh, fuck off. Absolutely fuck off. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You want to elaborate?
Let's just say I walked into the
Completely false.
bathroom,
Completely false.
Yeah.
and 15 minutes later, he was still in the bathroom.
Yeah, male's bathroom.
Male's bathroom. Male's only bathroom.
Completely
That's all we're
false.
saying. And the next one is you expose yourself in a yochi.
Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, what
So,
was this?
This is
Oh
sick.
my
This
gosh.
is this the
This story
Yeah.
is sick. So I was DMing this girl on Instagram. Anyway, I've run in. I haven't met her before, and I ran into her at Yochi. So I was like, "Fuck, I'll come and say hi to you." Anyway, I started saying hi to her. It turns out it was the girl that I'd been DMing.
Oh,
And I was like, "Hi, how you going?" And we started getting along really well.
So he just expose
And
himself.
no, I did not do that. And we'll get along really well. And we're talking for a little bit. And the boys thought it was funny, which I thought they left.
Was she
the
by
place.
herself?
She was with a friend.
Oh.
And I was talking to her, and the boys have completely dacked me, and I wasn't wearing any undies at all.
we got a video of it.
And there's a
You
full
dacked
video.
him.
Of it.
Yeah,
There's
show
a full-
the video, show
There's a
the
full
video.
video of it.
oh fuck.
Anyway, this poor
in front
girl,
of her?
his shorts are right at my ankles, and I've had to bend over and pick them up. And I've just looked at her and gone, I am so
Where is
sorry.
it?
Anyway, I saw her that night.
kidding me? We got a haircut yesterday.
Yeah, that's good.
Shorter.
Not mullet
It was
still.
long, bro.
Yeah.
It was long.
What's modeling like in terms of hair? Like, did they make you?
I had to get a haircut from my new agency.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
they make you maintain that shit.
Yeah,
Do they tell you what they want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
a-
that was exciting.
That was a lot of tea. So thank you for addressing some of the rumors and speculations that people have been saying out there, and your name has been thrown around. So thank you for joining us today. We all really appreciate it. So thank you, Ned, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Appreciate it.
It's happy to be here.
We'll get you on in a couple months.
Yeah.
I think I have a bit more tea to spill then.
I know,
so-
I will.
Yeah,
I
no
will.
worries.
Some exciting
Alright.
things coming up.
See you later, guys.
We look forward to
Peace
seeing
out.
where you go. See you later.
Yeah, good. All right.
That was